The crow.
I feel the most when I'm alone. I think of you 'cause when you're gone, I remember the feelings, they're hidden in the dark. I never left my feelings shown. I feel the most when I'm alone. But now the rush is longing to be waking up. I belong in your future, but I'm fighting in the dark. You never let your feelings show anymore. We don't kiss the way we used to anymore. You don't hold me like you used to anymore. You're holding on to feelings, let them pour out on me. On me. On me. Now what's the point to be alone? My life is empty without you, there'd be no home. I done wrong in the past, but I was fighting in the dark. And I won't hold my feelings back anymore. I wanna kiss the way we used to anymore. You don't have to wait anymore. You're holding on to feelings that I'm pour out on me. I feel the most when I am all alone, 'cause feelings are so hard to show you. I think of you 'cause
Oh.
Oh.
Good morning. Good. And morning.
Get out. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. Hello. Good on morning.
Good and morning.
You've got prime position here.
Yeah. I rearranged the room a little bit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
To make sure that the camera could see me.
I see. Yeah. That's pretty good.
What are you doing over here?
What?
What are you doing over here?
What do you mean? What am I doing over here?
Your place is back over there. I put your chair over there.
Oh, okay.
Go and find it. How's everyone doing?
Back here.
Yeah, just keep looking. How's everyone doing? How are you all today? Welcome to Thursday.
I think it's over here.
Yeah. You got it. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
Why are you bringing it over here?
So I can sit with you.
You can sit behind me. Then we're next to one another in a manner of speaking. Hey, watch it. Watch it.
How did you flip yours up? Oh. Ah.
Look there, I'm all out of focus. Ah. What? Hey.
I fixed it.
We can fix it. Further away from the screen.
Fix my chair. I wish I had a button like in Halo with the warthogs where I could just like no, or I could just flip it.
It's not happening, Doig.
I'm on it.
Perfect.
It's it.
Well, how are you doing, Doig?
I'm doing okay. I slept.
Did you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You saying that seems oddly specific.
Well, that's all that I've done. That's all that I've done this morning so far.
Slaps.
Yeah.
I can move my teacup.
Up to your mouth. I forgot to make me able to aim things.
Oh, you're right. I can aim things. That's pretty cool. Aw, sucks. Sucks to suck. Looking at the sky incredulously.
Yeah, it's really difficult just to look up with these controls.
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys?
There we go.
Switches over. Here we go.
Oh.
I'm gonna put on NDA or NDI. That's the one.
Yeah, I got the NDA screens up.
Just in case.
You just let me know when you're done.
Okay, so it should be up now. You know, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Jim says, I'm good, finished kind of a project today. Emlet says, I'm okay today, struggling with backgrounds. Awesome. Hey, morning, Teep. Is there any way to do backgrounds without struggling? 'Cause if so, I'd like to know.
Okay, so let's do this. Cool, it's your comic.
It's my comic.
Oh, it's Twitter. I tweeted.
I did a tweet.
I done the tweet. Crap. Where's my? There we go. Alright. There we go. Nindraw says we all know Swift is the main star here.
Yeah.
Earlier when you were.
It's true.
How do y'all like the new windows in the new room?
Do you want to show us the new room in more detail?
Well, I can show it briefly on in here. So if I do this, and then I do.
So this is what you all voted for yesterday, right?
Yeah. So I made this. We got a ship wheel now,
That's so cool. Can I go over to it?
and no.
What do you mean no? Wait, hold on.
I mean, I don't know if there's collision over there.
Ha 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 ha! I can't go over to it, he says. Here I am.
There you are. So we've got these windows going out the front now, and I made a ship door rather than a house door.
I want to go to a ship wheel. Like bouncing me away from it.
Yeah, because there's a collider.
I can't tell which way I'm meant to be running. Oh,
You'd be going to the left to go towards the window. Yeah,
very confusing.
there you go.
Up is down, left is right.
I mean, I can extend the colliders out now so that you can run over there. If you really wanted.
I want to. This ship wheel is the perfect size for me.
Yeah. I tried to keep our our skills in mind. Maybe you need a little box to stand on.
Do you mean?
Well, you can't really see where you're going.
If I can. Hmm.
You need a
Need a
lookout.
little ladder.
Yeah. Yeah. So I built this yesterday. Yeah. All right. Okay. So we just do this, do that. Cool. And then throw the camera away and back we go.
You know what? It's doing some post warm-ups. That's awesome. I hope they're going well.
Oh, I thought I had a drink left from yesterday and I don't. Oh, it's sad times.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
I'll get one in a bit. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to make things to scale for us that feel like they match what the room would be.
You just bring in a proxy scale like one of our models so you can...
I kind of like to make things look oversized for us so that we still look small. Oh.
Yeah. So long as you bring in the model, you can do it deliberately.
Yeah. So I have something new to show everyone.
Oh?
Yeah, so I started designing and building the full airship.
The exterior.
The exterior, yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Ta-da! Welcome to the SS Adventure. It's big inspired by the little Jack from Skies of Arcadia.
Very inspired.
Yeah, very, very, very inspired by that. I figured I would use that as the starting base for it, and then we can push outward from there. So here's our room.
So cool.
And then the deck is where we're standing now, conceptually. So instead of the camera moving out here, I'm gonna set it up so the camera moves from here. Oh wait. Click on one of these, hit full stop. Cool. So the camera would be like here, and then it would move out through this window to the deck. And then this would be the space that we're in now. Having an airlock style door implies under the sea adventure. Well, no, it doesn't. Implies that it's on a ship.
Those are the kind of doors we saw ships have.
Yeah. It's an airlock.
Keep the air out.
Keep the air. We don't want none of that air in here.
No air pirates.
Indy, I watched a clip yesterday from our Skies of Adventure. Air pirate. Yeah, when you have a pirate and you throw them in the air, they're an air pirate.
That is the definition of an air pirate.
Yeah.
An airborne pirate.
You're just saying it would be cool if your ship could go under the sea. Don't rush
be a
ahead,
ship
Ben. It's
And a submarine.
It's not even in the air yet. Come on, give
It
me
is
a.
in the air.
I'm trying to make an airship here. I'm not making a submarine
It
yet.
is in the air though. Hey, Bootis. It's going okay. We are okay. How are you?
Make air blue. You done? Yeah.
Little
All
fish
right.
in air.
So I need to start importing some of these assets, and I guess making. I guess I don't have to animate the little wings yet, but I could. India, you wrote Lazy Nezumi in your inks.
I know. I was about to erase it, but it froze. So.
Look how good that page looks. Look at that. Look how good that. Oh, I love it.
Oh. I gotta draw a bunch of kids. Next, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I might just start another page and then come back to draw the kids later.
You want to know how we're so talented, ninjas? You want to know their secrets? You want to know how we can get so good?
Oh my gosh.
Practice.
Jeez.
Practice. Spending hours and hours and hours learning, studying, applying ourselves, trying things we've never done before, putting the practice in, sacrificing time of our lives put into the craft. Hard graft. No social life.
Oh
No friends. We murdered a goat.
And we put it in a big circle, and we summoned a demon.
We called the demon Maverick.
And we said, Maverick, we'll give you our souls. You make us good.
I gave him 2 of my souls. I kept 3 for future endeavors.
Also, though, I do want to say that, like, part of the reason that we managed to get where we are is thanks to the people that we know who helped us out and taught us stuff. Like, our friends who are better at art than we are. Who told us how to do things good.
Also, our willingness and openness to learn from others and receive feedback and take it in a healthy way and apply it. Not being scared of failure.
Kidding me? It froze again.
understanding that failure is part of the path to greatness, and that you have to fail faster to learn quicker, and not take it to heart, because your mistakes don't define you. It's what you do from them does. You gotta be tough. You gotta be tough and take it, and then keep making stuff, and then sharing it with the world.
Wow, Doig is going on a true tirade.
And then you can be like Doig and Swift.
What was even the question?
They said, how are you two so talented?
Oh, thank you.
And I said we weren't. I said that we attained the skill through perseverance and
Good friends.
strength of character.
Oh my gosh, stop.
And a little bit of demon magic.
And just a little bit of demon blood.
No, but truth though, like it takes work, and you have to put in practice. And it's not magic. And it's just doing stuff and trying again.
And making pacts with demons.
Yeah. You gotta make sure all your sigils are correct. Get the good book from the library. Don't get the one that's like the one with the flowery lettering.
It's definitely not something that you're born with, though. That's I think what
No.
Doig is trying to say. You got to climb that mountain.
Talent's a myth. Talent's a myth.
I always see talent as just affinity. Like, how much do I enjoy doing something? And when you enjoy something, it's that much easier to put your time into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think talent really just boils down to like how much do you like doing it, like, and how likely are you to keep doing it? Because if you try it and you're like, this doesn't do anything for me, then
There's no point in getting good. Like, what's I want to get good at this thing I don't enjoy doing, so I can do it more.
that's just a recipe for sadness.
Yeah, it's not a recipe for cake. Not a recipe for deliciousness at all.
Like,
So,
like if you just do it because you want the acclaim and the fame, we got news for you.
Yeah, you don't get
any of that. Doesn't happen.
The fame is a myth. Got a Cromwell. Cromwell says, okay, Indy, get ready to have your productivity doubled. You draw with one hand, right? Or how about you draw with two hands at the same time? Double productivity, you're welcome. I wonder if you could do that if you had two Cintiq pens. If you could draw with two hands at the same time. Mike's giving me his Cintiq pen. Okay, here we go, guys.
I am genuinely curious to see if both pens work at the same time.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a person. You ready?
You know what? Your tablet driver probably just recognized the additional thing.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't like me trying to draw with two at the same. Yeah, it doesn't like it, guys. I've broken it.
Wacom, get on that shit. All the ambidextrous people are missing out. Don't do two devices at the same time. What is this?
Limiting our creativity. That's
String
what this
theory
is.
bullshit. Did you see that? Look at that scribble.
You know what this
Jumping
is?
between the two inputs.
This
Come
is
on,
them
Wacom.
knowing that
Come
we would
on.
be more productive with two and being like, no.
They're holding us back.
Yeah, they
Come
are.
on, Wacom or Wacom or whatever the fuck you called. We ambidextrous mode. What? Two pens.
Yeah, you need two computers with like a shared file or something.
I can't believe it doesn't work with more than one device.
You know, that said, if you did actually grow up learning to draw like that, you probably could draw with two pens at the same time. It'd be pretty dope.
I've seen a Twitch streamer do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it me?
No,
Oh,
you've never done
I
that.
just did it now.
It didn't work.
No, but I tried.
Well, this was just pen on paper or like paints or something.
Two hands
I
at the
saw.
same time.
Yeah,
What was it like?
they were good. I think it was one of their USPs.
USPs?
USP.
What does
It
that mean?
Was it was their stream USP.
What's an USP?
A unique selling point.
Oh. Well, that's really cool. What did it draw?
India, look who's next to you.
Stamps.
Do you know what that means?
That does a crow mail.
Yeah, it means I programmed a feature that's supposed to let you know when there's a crow mail.
He's gone.
Did you read the crow mail?
Do we have any USPs? Yeah, I did. It was from Ben.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Do we have any USPs?
Do we have any USPs?
No, I don't think so. Don't think so.
Let me just demonstrate that I'm thinking with this 3D avatar to think if I have any USPs.
I never thought that would be our USP. It has to be said.
You
If
never
you'd have
thought-
asked me 2 years ago, what do you think your unique selling point will be of your art streams? I wouldn't have said that we have 3D animal characters that we control with controllers while we do it.
No, you would have held us back.
Yeah. I would have been like, let's focus on becoming ambidextrous.
Yeah, I only convinced you of this because you didn't have to do any of the work.
That's a great way to convince me of something.
That's
by the way,
a true
that's like
story.
that's a secret formula to getting a yes from me. Is do I have to be the one who organizes and puts it together? No? All right, cool.
Go
do what
for
you
it.
will. I can't stop
It's
you.
a true story. The same conversation where I was like, India, what if we controlled ourselves with game controller pads? And I could do that in 3D. And she's like, if I don't have to animate it in 3D, then go for it. And I was like, I can't believe she said yes. And now 6 months later, here we are.
I can't stop you. I don't have the time.
Doesn't have the time to stop me.
I'm so happy you did though.
Yeah, me
'Cause
too.
This is dope.
Yeah. I've learned so much though. Like I've learned way more about dab. I've learned way more about how to use Unity through making this.
Yeah, you seem much more confident coding. You still say that you're not a coder, but I mean, I look at everything that you've built and I'm like,
It's really like small nuggets of knowledge applied multiple times.
yeah, but look how complex this thing is that you've built. It may be small nuggets, like building it up.
Yeah, but it's just really, it's like, can I do a button press and make something happen? Yes.
yeah, but you've linked it into the Twitch chat.
That was using a library. That was the hardest part of that was letting it know which Twitch chat.
Mm-hmm. You still did it, dude.
I did. I followed guides.
Yeah.
I'm using a library. I didn't write all the code for all this stuff happening,
No.
but I
And
learned
you-
how to integrate.
Why would you if you don't have to?
Well, yeah. Why would I?
Like, we would be months behind if you had to do that.
Tim says Doug just described coding. Yeah. So okay. So, for instance, learning how to get game input in a constructed way. I've learned that, and then learning how to move an object from here to there. That's a game. That's a game character controller. But then you use that for throwing bombs, and part of movement is like rigid body. So hey, look, turn the rigid body gravity off, and then you get this shit. And then you learn about enums, which are a variable. And they're great because you can create character state machines with those. Like, hey, change the state of the character to be in space. Cool. Change the character state to be in walking. Cool. Have a rooted state. Have a walking state. And you just do a lot of little things. Yesterday I learned about how to make things move in an arc. And that's just maths.
It's just good animation principles.
But it didn't really work properly. I was trying to get it so that you could fire a bomb from the cannon and it would know what its target was and it would know the path to go to hit the target every time. But instead of doing like a really cool like arc, it went down, rolled horizontally for a little bit, and then bounced up and hit the ship. And I was like, this is fucked. So I didn't use it. That was when I was trying to figure out why my cannon was like firing really lame shots, and then I realized that it was firing point blank into a wall, an invisible collider. So it was basically firing the bomb like boop, and then hitting a wall and then falling. But I just thought it wasn't firing the cannon powerful enough. All I had to do was move the wall. Sometimes you overthink problems and then you shoot yourself in the foot. That's what happens. Wait, Tib, you prefer to use lambdas and function variables for this state machine rather than ifs and case statements. Oh, you should teach me about that sometime. I use a enum and a switch case. You had a programming job interview question that was similar to that, asking me how I'd code a cannon that tracks a moving target and fires ahead of it in a way that will hit it guaranteed. Yeah, it's some math right there. Because you need to know whether the acceleration is constant of the object you're trying to hit. You need to know whether your cannon is stationary. Because if it's also moving, well, then it gets even more complicated. I think that's why they tend to do homing missile things where like it gets launched and then it knows where it's meant to go. This music's really fitting for your floating state.
Hell yeah!
I just want to say thank you to Dumb Gay Ninja for the Jaffa Cakes, and also there's a bunch of people on this list. Rocket Arm for the follow, Dumb Gay Ninja for the follow, BRC Brow for the follow, Lavender Owl for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome to your new favorite stream with Doig and Swift on the Animation Breakfast Club. Eat this.
Sorry, I'm just setting up my page. And you seem to be having a good time talking about stuff, so I didn't want to slow you roll.
Yeah, I like talking about things. Someone mentioned earlier that I was writing a Patreon post about what I've been doing, and I am, yeah. I'm still figuring out the structure of it, and I think it will probably be broken up over a number of posts. The first one beginning with creating your avatar. I'm still struggling to figure out how much of a how-to it should be, because you want to provide value, right? Mm-hmm. So what's valuable about learning how someone else like that? What's valuable about learning that someone else did something? Not that much, is it? Like,
well, know, but people are trying to learn how you did it so they can do it too. They're not just trying to learn that you did it. Like, they can look at the stream and know that you did it.
Yeah, so I think I need to put a little bit more into...
You want to tell them how you modeled it and, like, anything they need to be aware of to not do while they model it that would make it harder for them to work.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, whoa! Like,
have you noticed that we have a slip of sky on the left?
Oh yeah. I think that's because my green screen got shifted over. Or my pink screen. I'll fix that in the next update. I think you're right. I mean, I could talk about the fact that we opted out of doing like texture work on these and just kept them flat color just for readability and that it was less work. I think a lot of people like putting all the fancy painted texture stuff into their avatars though.
Yeah, but I think just like give your best advice. Imagine that you're teaching someone how to do it from the beginning. Like imagine you have someone who sat there with Blender and they're like, okay, show me how to make my avatar for my Twitch stream.
Yeah. I think there's two audiences there. There's like the Venn diagram of people that are just generally interested in what you're doing that you have to cater for, and then people who want to do the thing that you're doing.
No, don't cater it for the people who are just interested.
I just mean it can't be like inaccessible to them.
I don't know. I kind of think maybe it should be, because this isn't for them.
Okay.
This is for someone who wants to learn how to do it.
Yeah, alright.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't go onto a Blender tutorial on how to set up a lighting source and expect them to treat you like you're just curious about Blender and you're not trying to learn how to make a lighting source.
That's true.
You want a tutorial that's going to tell you how to make a lighting source.
Cater to the nerds. Yeah, alright, okay. Oh, cool. You use toon/procedural shaders because it's more fun for you. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm using a toon shader on our characters. It does have lighting and stuff, but I turned that off. It felt better. It felt more cute and cartoony. And then...
So that's something you could say, which would be interesting. It's like you
what's
could
that?
do it like this, but I chose to turn this off because it felt more cartoony.
Yeah. Yeah. And then to avoid having to UV unwrap too much, I just create a palette for the texture and just move the UV shells over to where the palette was. Just really quickly. I stole that technique from Ooblets. Honestly.
Fair. But yeah, I think try and make it as easy and accessible as you can in terms of like use language that people who are new to Blender can understand. But also don't try and cater it to people who are just curious, because people who are just curious will come to the stream and be like, ooh. But they're not going to read a tutorial on how to do it.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I'll be writing that for the Patreon. If you're curious about the Patreon, it's completely open. We've been keeping it, I think we've had it since 2020. When did we start the Patreon?
Long time ago.
I think it was either 2017 or 2018.
I think 2018. I don't think it was immediately.
Yeah. It might have been 17.
But who knows? Someone, probably. Tib, probably.
Yeah. And all the posts on there are public and free. I don't know what the best way is for saying, like, it's completely open and you can get all of the information. There's no paywall. Maybe, like, non-paywall Patreon. But if you want to, like, learn about how our path and our growth and our journey from, like, last 4 years, there's a whole bunch of stuff on there. India talks about some really cool stuff to do with storyboarding. Man, if she were to make a storyboarding part 2, oh, the stuff she could tell you.
Yeah, I will make a storyboarding part 2 at some point. I need to stop storyboarding long enough to make it though.
Yeah, here's a sneak peek though. Not of the Patreon, of the post that I began writing. Because I feel like I could get way better at writing Patreon posts that are genuinely valuable and not just like, yeah, okay.
You know what? It's not a fire alarm. It's a smoke detector that I'm trying to draw.
So, yeah, here we go. So I think it's really cool to kind of show where the idea started, just to show like how you can sort of, like, this is the first iteration, and I still love Proto Doig and Proto Swift. And then I talk about being inspired about like animatronics, visual effects, like practical effects with their RC controllers. And I was like, wait, that's just like a game controller. And I guess this next section is either a new section, like a new post, or an extension to the previous post. But here I wanted to show like how you can start off and it can look darky or more doofy than you necessarily intend, but you're just
starting with cubes basically to check everything works, right?
Yeah.
I'd say just break it into easily bite-sizable sections. Like, what's your first thing teach?
Most of this is like what I did. This is like a recap. So maybe I need to inject some more.
If you want to just recap and be like, so this is overall what I did, and in the coming posts I'll be teaching you how to do this step by step.
Yeah, that maybe is like what happens next.
You can. But definitely like the first thing needs to just be like small and bite size.
This is what I was saying earlier this stream about making mistakes. You know, you have to forgive yourself sometimes and keep tweaking until the slightly off feeling in your gut settles down. Feel it out, adjust, compare, and laugh it off when you goof up. Like, look at these. Look at this one. Look at these two. Feels like we've reached the part where Bill and Ted build robot versions of themselves to win the movie. Do you guys remember that?
I don't remember it well enough, but it sounds like a good comparison.
The Bill and Ted robot. They're great. Yeah.
Wait, are these the smoke detectors that can also send water down? The water things are different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, I'm not listening to you. What are you talking about?
A smoke detector and the sprinkler system, like that tries to put out a fire, are two different things.
They are two different things, yeah.
I need to get them both in this one shot. So figuring out how to do that. Oh man.
Yeah, I think a lot of the later stuff is the actual how to do this and this stuff, which I haven't quite written yet. Yeah.
Okay, I've got a sprinkler head here. I suppose rather than show it actually get smoke detected, I could just have it reach the sprinkler and the sprinkler activate. And that would probably show people what I mean, what's going on.
Pink says maybe you don't need the fire detector.
Yeah, maybe I'll just do the sprinkler and just have the smoke go past the sprinkler and then we'll see the sprinkler go off. Yeah, exactly. We don't have them, but I'm used to seeing them. Okay, the sprinkler head is very different to draw, which is good to know.
I mean, a smoke detector just beeps. So is there detectors in sprinkler systems? Is the question.
Well, I think if you see smoke go past the sprinkler system and then the sprinkler system go off, then it's pretty clear what's happened.
Does a sprinkler system have a detector?
I think there's one central detector and it communicates with the sprinkler system.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Wait, Ben, how would that work? You want the TV show where two people are hacking on one keyboard at the same time, but for India's art? What would that even be? Gotta try and draw an ellipse. Help me. Help me, art gods. Ellipses, why? You know, I can make this ellipse feel okay. Very quiet ASMR stream. Can you guys hear the music, by the way?
So, a sprinkler system's only activated when there's a high enough temperature. So I think you're pretty much in the land of like fiction.
What you say?
Fiction fire. What?
What now? I missed what you said.
So for a sprinkler system to activate, usually, it needs to detect a high enough temperature to do so.
I don't care.
So yeah, it doesn't. It's not like a smoke detector. I think though that you could probably have an integrated smoke detector.
I don't care. It is like a smoke detector.
Yeah.
You can't tell me how my invention works.
Okay. I'm just saying that you don't have to worry about the rules.
Tibbs agreeing with how it works. I'm not rewriting the story to make sure that this panel of a sprinkler system is completely accurate.
Yeah. I think most people will just be like, yeah, that's how that goes.
Yeah, exactly, Tib. Like movie logic. We know sprinkler systems are meant to put out fires. We know smoke detectors detect smoke. Combining the two ideas together, I think people will get it.
Oh, Nindraws, if you're here still, did you find us through Twitter, through the tweet from this morning? Because that'd be cool. Where is? Oh, here we go. Got too many windows.
Nerd Baron said, I'd hate for the building sprinkler system to go off because someone was cooking chicken wings one building over. It's true. It wouldn't be very practical, would it? It's super hot smoke, yeah.
What's the software used for these avatars on stream? Unity. So it's using the Unity game engine. And then just programming it so that we have we basically just create a window that has a pink backing to it, and then we use that as a source in OBS to cut us out like a green screen.
That's why Mike can't have his famous glows that he loves so much. It's because they're making us look super fuzzy.
Yeah, that's part of the reason that I made us have a whole room. So we had a kind of backing, and then that's where I put my glows.
Yeah, I remember you were so sad and you had to take the bloom off.
Yeah.
You would like rather have had us had giant fuzzy like dark shadows than just have no bloom.
Yep. That's true. I mean, look at that skylight in the in the environment here. I love bloom. I love making things feel warm and glowy.
This town's so lame. I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m. I'm not
Like, look at this. Yeah, good bloom.
we can drive
I mean, it's cool.
We're almost there. I'm loving this feeling of something new. Just right what I needed.
Oh, yeah. Blender is how we built the models, though. So all this stuff is built in Blender and then imported into Unity to make interactive.
Listen to the midnight.
One day we'll figure out the transparent window, Doig. That would be awesome. I wonder if there's a way to do it now with URP.
We can drive
Because the tutorial that I was following didn't use URP, which is the universal render pipeline. It used just the generic Unity renderer.
a gentle breeze. The
And my tune shaders and stuff are built on URP, so it's, yeah, I need to use it.
How's the music volume for people, by the way?
listen to the midnight.
What's this easy sneezy thing? Tim?
Easy sneezy. Easy sneezy. Awesome. Glad the music's okay.
Someone's made a post exactly about what we were asking there. How can I get a transparent game window in Unity using universal render pipeline? 7 upvotes, no answers.
Oh,
Help wanted.
why are transparent windows so hard? Why are transparent windows so hard?
I don't know, man. I don't understand rendering well enough.
To know why it's hard. Hey Buffy, I hear you behind us. Description.
Easy Sneezy is the new replacement for Bless You that you invented.
Nice. Easy sneezy.
I'm having the same problem too. Seems that URP forward renderer writes ones to alpha channel regardless of background color's alpha value. The forward renderer writes 1 to the alpha channel if you're rendering to the frame buffer. If you're rendering to a render texture, the alpha gets saved in the render texture. URP utilizes heavily on render textures for effects and fixing ambient, fixing AA. You might want to try and output the render texture for capture instead of the frame buffer. Interesting. There's a crow male. It's
Crow mail.
Oh, why did he fly in and fly out again?
Oh, lot of fun. Crow mail to be read. Got a crow mail from Ben who says, does Indy play horror games? I want to see Indy play Alien Isolation or PT. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh, but we have Alien Isolation for the PS4, India.
I am. Do we have a PS4?
Yes.
we do.
We have 2 PS4s.
I always get confused about which one we have. PS4 or PS3.
Yo, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, I'm really bad with horror games. I get scared really easily. I'm freaked out really easily. To give you an idea, Little Nightmares was almost too scary for me.
In the first year of our Lord and relationship, India and I watched this movie, which was a compilation movie of ghost stories. So I think it was kids in this abandoned house found a VCR, and there was a bunch of videos on VCR that they watched, and each one had its own individual story and tale. So we were lying, and she was pretty okay. Like I thought this was for Halloween, and we were watching a scary movie, and she seemed fine. But then it came to like nature called, and she had to go to the bathroom, and I started to like tease her of like, oh, maybe there's a ghost in there, and she gave me this utter look of like, don't continue this line of joke, or it will go badly for you.
Why
like,
would you say that?
Why would you don't scare me like that? And I was like, wait, what? I thought she was fine, but she really wasn't. She was like holding it together.
I was doing so good until you said that.
Until I implied that there could be a ghost in the bathroom in the dark. It's just sort of like, no. Ben asks, if you made a horror game, would you play it?
Yeah, if you made one, Ben, I'd play it. But know that I'm a wimp.
You found a YouTube channel with no name, and the videos all have no title, but it's all songs about Japanese urban legends, which is really cool because the channel itself is like an urban legend. It might just pop up on your recommended.
I hate that.
And dare you to click the mysterious video with no title made by no one.
I hate that.
It's really great.
That's really cool.
Horror movies don't really do anything to me. The only film that I can remember actually having like a kind of fear-based response to and an uncomfortability with was the film Splice. And there's a lot.
Is it body horror that you
There's
don't
a
like?
lot. No, it's I can tell you why, like what the creepy part of that film was, but it will be a spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen the film.
Spoilers for Splice. Go for it, Doig.
There's a film called Splice. It's about genetic engineering, and the science couple, they're genetically engineering their own creatures, and they genetically splice their creatures with their own DNA to create basically a child, and then they go out into the country to a remote cabin to raise the child, but the child is like part human, part whatever the creature was that they created at the beginning. And it's just that uncanny feeling of like, this is a person but not, and stuff happens.
It just disturbed you.
I watched it on my birthday. And yeah, my birthday is very close to Halloween, so it was like, hey, let's have a movie night. I heard this movie is kind of scary. So Kibo and the Age of the Wonder Beast, but a horror flick. Yeah. Alright, let's go in.
You loved Martina's horror story a lot. Did I miss it? I hate that story, Ben. You gotta stop telling me about your headphones.
Oh no.
I've heard Midsummer's really scary.
Do you want to watch it with me, India?
Nope.
Why?
Because I've heard it's really scary.
You're a fearedy.
I am. I'm a scaredy cat. What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
That's right. That's just what I thought. Martina, you gotta tell me what this story is. True story. I went to a thrift shop. There was a lip balm for sale for 50 cents. This doesn't sound like it's going to be very scary from the beginning. Used? Oh, what? What? Why would anyone try and sell a used lip balm? No! Why? Who would try and sell that? Come on! Come on! It's been all over someone else's mouth! Oh, come on. That's not okay. That's too scary, Martina. Jeez. Talk about bringing a gun to a knife fight. Would I not borrow Doig's lip balm? I might borrow Doig's. But you don't know what this other person's done with it. Like, they might have been licking it or anything.
Eating it.
They might have been rubbing it on their butt. You don't know.
What? What?
It's the strangest lip balm.
Do you get balms for...
What if they had, like, sores and stuff on their mouth? You know? What if they've been using it on cold sores and stuff? Just no thank you. Butt balm. Yeah, sure, Pootis guy, go for it. Would I rather get a secondhand lip balm or toothpaste? Oh, toothbrush. Oh, jeez. Do I have to use one of them? Lip balm, I guess. I mean, a toothbrush is definitely in there, you know. Inside the mouth.
In your mouth, yeah. What the hell? Why did this go weird? You know what? Delete that.
Secondhand toilet paper. This is so grody. Secondhand toilet paper wouldn't survive.
You like the flag, India?
I love it.
Yeah.
Almost as much as I love sweets. You have a real secondhand toilet paper story. Not actual toilet paper though, right? Not really. Like, that can't be real.
save some of it for the podcast. Get your own stream, Ben.
No, I like the stories.
You want to hear the secondhand toilet paper story?
Well, aren't you curious now?
No.
You're not curious. If someone says, I've got a really scary story, does it make you curious to hear it?
A really what story?
Scary story.
Yeah, but it's not. He didn't say he has a real scary secondhand toilet paper story. He just says he has a real secondhand toilet paper story.
Well, it's scary inherently because of the subject matter.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's more likely going to be just awful.
Don't tell me it's not scary. I'm scared.
I'm not scared.
Yeah, well, you don't feel anything.
I'm pretty desensitized to a lot of scary moviness.
Pootis, that's dark. I don't like that. That better not be a true story. Freak me out too much.
Probably someone was just crying, Ben. Alright.
Stop laughing at me, Pootis. How dare you? Don't laugh at my fear. I'm scared.
I haven't watched Hereditary yet either, I don't think.
Ben says I was staying in a student place and they had a bathroom where there was a giant pile of used toilet paper next to the toilet. Why was there that? Why? It wasn't like poop or anything. It was just like all pinched and weird, like if you used to blow a nose and then just left next to a toilet. Why? Wait, this is from Hereditary. I don't want to see it then. That sounds really scary. I don't want to see it. The car crash into the head and it makes expressions, apparently. Have you ever seen Hereditary, Mike?
No. Stop spoiling it with like what's in the movie.
It's
Fuck
scary.
you.
It's a scary
Fuck
movie.
you for now I have some sort of preconception of like whatever it is India just said.
What did I just say? Oh, if only you'd been listening to
car
me.
Accident face expressions.
Yeah, now you know the whole movie.
I really hate spoilers. Here's the reason I hate spoilers. I think our overlay, I minimized it. There we go.
This is when we need a rant room for you to go to.
Oh, a vent room.
Yeah.
Where you get sucked out into space.
Yeah, we get to see you vent. And then you get to just air out your grievances.
Here's the reason that I hate, like, people think spoilers is just like, oh, you tell them what the ending is. No, if you tell them anything about what's in the movie, then you create this like point in the imagination of like what that could be. And then you spend the movie like waiting for that thing to happen, but you've already built up pre-imagined concepts of what it is. And then when you watch the movie, you're too busy comparing what you thought it was going to be to what it actually is, and you're taken out of the movie. Or like if someone says, "Oh man, I really loved the twist in this movie," you're like, "Fuck, I didn't."
No,
Most movies have
one.
twists, but I just don't want to know. I just want to go in with like vanilla child expectations of whatever is happening.
Yeah.
Like
Same with games. Like you want to discover stuff yourself. You don't want to discover stuff because someone's told you to look somewhere or do something.
All you need to say about something is like, I really enjoyed this. You should experience it. That's all I need. If I know I want to watch a movie, I don't watch the trailer for it. For this exact reason. I don't want to know. I'm already convinced. The trailer is designed to convince you to watch a movie. If I've already decided I'm going to watch the movie, I don't watch trailers for it. I don't watch it to get excited for it. I'm already excited for it. I don't need it. That's why I hate spoilers, is because they change the experience in a fundamental way for me.
Yeah. You can always experience it once you've been spoiled on it by just watching it again.
Yeah.
You can't have the first time experience.
You can't get the first time.
Yeah, Doig's angry. Also, Knock Knock It's Knuckles. Did everybody see that?
I didn't want to know that Idris Elba was going to play the voice of Knuckles. I just wanted... No, I'm just kidding. It's okay.
Yeah, you were excited. You were excited about it. It's one of the spoilers that you're okay with is knowing who's in a movie. Because you freak out about who's in a movie because you know actors.
Also, I don't really mind if it was... Like, my conversation is set, like... about spoilers could be... It doesn't matter that the Hereditary thing wasn't actually a Hereditary thing to me. I still want to make the point of that's why I dislike spoilers.
Born on an island in the heavens. I got a scary crow mail. It's too scary. No, why would you do this, Ben? Oh my gosh, come on. Oh. Gotta do it now. Ben says into your nose it itches just a little bit, just on the tip. Just give it a tiny little scratch, just a teeny touch, a little rub. Ah! Ah! Yeah, Puta says the story I told was not from the movie. Please, don't gaslight me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Doig was too busy on his tirade, and I was too busy listening to him tirading.
Whatever, man. Okay, so we got the exterior of the room now. That's really cool, huh? That's cool. Now it's a box. Next. Next we put in the model of the ship, because that's in there too now.
Do you find it ironic that we went on a rant about spoilers immediately after we talked spoilers about a different movie?
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
But we let people know that we're about to spoil it, so they could stop listening if they didn't want to know.
They could plug their ears. You muted the Splice section. Awesome, good for you.
That's why it's considerate to be like, I'm going to talk about spoilers now.
We need like a spoiler signal.
What, like a visual thing on our for our stream that goes like spoiler, and then we can take it down when we stop talking about spoilers.
Yeah.
Are we working on separate projects? On the stream we are.
Yeah.
In life we're not.
No, Mike's colouring this comic, so he will be working on this. But on the stream, he's working on the stream as well.
Check this shit out. Boom.
That's
Boom.
true. Every single thing you're seeing on my screen is going to be a spoiler for the book, so just be forewarned.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Like, I said that I was going to stream everything but what I would see as being like the most spoiler pages. But to be honest, there's not really any pages in this second part of it that I wouldn't stream.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting the context for any of them.
You'd have to have watched that. That's part of the reason why I don't show the whole color script all at once, is because you just get the events out of order, and you'd have to have watched every stream to get all of it.
Do you think there's any pages that I should not stream?
The sequence later, maybe not.
Got the entire end sequence, the last 20 pages.
Yeah. But that, that's up to you. Okay, I need to unpack this. Cool. And then...
The bit where Binge's eyes explode. But that's my favourite bit. Uwaka says working on art alone sucks sometimes. It does. Let me tell you though, other times it's a blessed relief. Working with others is super fun and nice. But sometimes I do wish I just had like a quiet soundproof room to go to where I could just be by myself and put my head down and do stuff. It's nice to be able to have the choice, isn't it? That'd be the ideal. To have the option of every day either working in a studio with people or being able to retreat to a quieter place.
Yeah.
Aw, candle blood, that's really sweet. Thanks.
What'd they say? Your streams are the only reason I try to wake up early. Oh no. Oh no, get better reason. Okay. At this point, I feel like I should make a new scene. Because I'm going to switch up a lot of stuff in terms of like camera directions and everything. And what's that?
When are we going to get our ball pool?
When are we going to get our ball pool? That comes after we've established the airship, I guess. So, save this and then file, save as, and then in the Doig Swift overlay. So now we've got Doig Swift overlay airship.
Did I see your amazing drawing, Ben? I don't think I did. Where is it? Where can I see it?
Save.
Aw, Mojave Cyclone. Thank you, that's also really sweet. But I hope that your insomnia will get better as well, because that sucks. Insomnia is awful. I have suffered from it in the past and it's not great.
Okay, so we're in the airship scene now. We've preserved the last scene, so if this goes utterly wrong, then we got it. But what I can do is grab.
Oh, that's interesting. Tib says, I hate when a series is based on entirely on an early twist. It's very hard to recommend someone a series like Gakugarashi, which I've never seen, or The Promised Neverland, which we have seen. Because to maintain the twist, you have to describe it as something that sounds super boring and unlike what it's actually going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You can't describe Promised Neverland as what it is. Or someone's going to immediately know something's up as soon as they watch the first episode. Let me have a look. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's from the draw pile the other day with Doig in the ball pit. I love that image of Doig in the Tumblr ball pit so much. He looks so alone. I love it.
I like it, but I also get that kind of feeling of like, this is making fun of me feeling.
I mean,
I'm okay with it.
I mean, it kind of is, but it's kind of not. Like,
yeah, it's got nothing to do with me.
No, I mean, you could put Swift in there, and it's just like, just the innocent look on the bear's face. Like, he's having a great time, but it's like, when are my friend's gonna arrive? It's like, they're not bear. They're not.
Ball pit Doig is the best visual ever.
Yeah, I love ball pit Doig. It's a feeling we can all get behind, is the thing, Doig. Like, we look at that and we see ourselves.
Sorry, I just read the thing about what Pablo wrote, and now I'm angry.
Pablo, why would you do this to us? Why would you do this? That's the worst horror story. The best horror movie would just be like a black screen and someone reading that out, and then the movie ending.
Yeah. That would be a better horror story than that film we watched about the the instant messenger killer.
Oh, it was so boring.
It was so boring.
That was so boring. So we started watching, we didn't finish it. We started watching a film about someone. The premise, as told to us by Netflix, was that there's a group of friends hanging out and they're kind of talking about some sad events that happened like a year ago or something. It's essentially I Know What You Did Last Summer, where there's a group of friends talking about a friend they had that died like a year ago, and some mysterious person comes onto their video call.
Spoilers.
And that's all I'm going to say. But the interesting thing that I thought was going to be cool is that stylistically it's all told in real time, and the entire film is like a screen share. So you're on someone's computer and you're seeing them click on stuff and you're seeing everything in real time. You're seeing the conversation in real time as it plays out. And I thought that was going to be cool. Okay, number one, it's not cool. It just feels like you're at work.
Yeah.
Complete with like all the Skype sound effects of someone ringing you.
The funniest thing about it was that we were on a Skype call, or we were on a group call with people watching it at the same time. So it was kind of meta. It was like we were in a group call watching people in a group call, watching a film about people in a group call.
Yes.
The thing that really bugged me.
Movie Cyclone said, "Oh no, Unfriended. That's one of the worst horror movies of all time. That's it. That's the one."
The thing that really got me though is that when they had like the tense moments, with like what the person was DMing them with, they kept muting out the like interesting conversation that the group chat was having. Like, we can parse more than 2 pieces of information at a time. Movie makers.
Secondly, though,
have subtext in what the other character is saying and just let us read the other thing.
Secondly, though, it was extremely slow and boring. Okay? Real time for a horror movie sounds kind of fun, right? It was like, we watched like 40 minutes and nothing had happened. And it was getting to the point where in chat with one another, we were like, if something doesn't happen in the next 10 minutes, do you want to watch something else?
Yeah.
Because it was just watching these stupid, awkward, badly acted teenagers having this awkward, badly acted conversation.
Yeah.
And then trying to be spooky with DMs, but nothing was actually happening. It was just awful. I don't know if it gets good later, but like not even the sunk cost fallacy, whatever it's called, could encourage us to stay.
Nope.
The sequel's called Unfriended Dark Web. First Day Lions, hey!
I'm sure it is.
First Day Lions say, I want a movie where Doig avoids spoilers but works in a cinema.
I couldn't. I would just have to watch all of the films before going to work.
I mean, I give them props. It was a very cool idea. I liked the idea, but the execution was terrible. Like, truly. They could have made it really cool. I still think there could have been a good movie in there, but you know, nope.
Nope.
It was not executed on very well.
Hey, look, India. Look, our green screen is out on the deck now.
What?
Yeah.
What is this madness?
I need to see whether this truly worked now. Click play. You'll see some shifting happening on the main screen, but I need to check whether the controls work here. So, we start here, and then, oh, it's still going out here. Why would it still be going out here? All right, okay. I thought I'd move the camera over. Oh. Oh. Shit. Okay. I'd missed the actual thing that moves it. Oh, god damn. Camera main. There you are. Alright, so if we go and take off welcome cam. There we are. CM main.
Whoa. Oh, your Cintiq didn't come yesterday, Emla. Oh, man. Maybe today?
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, jeez. I was excited to hear how you found it.
Not on his doorstep, he didn't. No. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Yo, Ula. Look at that rabbit butt.
Tib, if you think about it though, like if you get a really big Cintiq, you're gonna need a really big arm.
The bigger the arm, the bigger the Cintiq.
Like even with the 22-inch, whenever I have to like reach over to the far corner, I'm like, oh.
22 is pretty big. Like, I could easily have gone for a smaller size.
You have pretty big arms.
And been just as happy.
I guess it depends how closely you sit. Like, if you're like hunched over it or whatever.
I think 22 for me ended up being pretty much the perfect size, if not a tiny bit big. So.
Yeah, when I look over at you, I it's funny when I got the Cintiq, I was like, oh, is it the same size as yours? Because when I look at you next to yours, I'm like, it looks pretty big, and then I sit next to mine, I'm like, seems okay.
Yeah, I think it's probably the perfect size for you. It's a little big for me, but I also think it's kind of perfect. So I don't know how big the smaller size would be, though.
I'm gonna do some testing now again. So this one, yeah. Okay. Why did we fall down?
You learned the hard way. You got the 27-inch. That must be huge. Like, absolutely huge. I think it says a lot that I keep thinking mine is a 27-inch. Just because it feels like it's so big on the desk.
Gotcha. Why are they falling down? That's the question. Is it the...
It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down, 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 down. The 27-inch is 32-inch in total with the black area. It's massive. That must be huge. I can't honestly picture it.
Yeah.
Why do we fall down, Master Wayne?
Yeah, why are they? Why are they falling? Do they fall when it just starts up? That's a question. So if I turn off welcome screen. Where's welcome screen? The kind of welcome. Where is it? I should make these assets way easier to find. Oh well, search it. Yeah, it's already turned off. Oh, it is already turned off. If I hit play on here. Interesting. So we don't fall down here. But we are gone here. Why? Why?
Close your eyes. Get some rest.
This has the glider.
I'm by your side. Lay your head
My
on
plug-in baby crucifies my enemies.
I know you've had a really bad day. But I'm right here, it's gonna be okay.
You just can't beat the Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
The world could fall,
Have you seen the Sonic movie yet, Tib?
the sun could go out,
It's got some pretty radical stuff in it.
blue skies ain't too gray. We're gonna be okay.
It's so bizarre. It's such a weird movie.
Get up so I can knock you back.
Hold my hand,
Master White. Seriously,
let go.
why are we falling down when I switch back to?
Understand.
So when it first runs, you know, it's like, it's fine.
I know it hurt.
It moves over to here, but as soon as I like turn off,
I'm looking forward to when you see the Sonic movie, Tib.
It's over now, so don't
turn off this,
despair.
we're fine. We're in the right positions. Everything's great. I switch us over to here. We're here, and then we go. Why are we down here? Why are we down here? What are we even standing on?
Are you trying to get us into the new environment or something?
Yeah.
And you're finding that everything is built in such a delicate system that if one thing changes, suddenly everything explodes.
Okay, something real weird is going on here.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay.
This
Like-
is the thing about tutorials, I wonder. It's like, even if you write a tutorial to help people, I feel like people are still going to have stuff like this happen to them.
Probably.
Where they're like, this just, something isn't working with this and I don't know what it is.
My transform is like offset for me now, and yours is too.
Is it like an origin point or something that you set with the old set that's changed?
This issue might have been there the whole time, but
But you're just noticing it now.
yeah.
I mean, that's
Maybe.
kind of cool though. if something new's come to light.
Just throw you around. I mean, I guess so, but it's also... It's real damn weird. I'm gonna test this. Save this one. File, open recent scene. Doig Swift overlay. Hit play on this. Yo, thank you for the 5 months anniversary. Thank
Oh,
you.
Pocket Bear Illustrator, thanks so much. Wahoo! Thank you very much for the support.
Okay, they're fine here. But where is their... Where is their... Oh god. It's always been like, it weirdly offsets them.
Uh-oh.
Alright, well, at least we know that moving them around isn't what broke them. So, files and recent.
Yeah, so long as people can, like, people don't get off put from trying because they run into problems. It feels like Mike's entire process for this has been like, run into problem, try and solve, run into problem, try and solve.
Yeah. Okay, so there was something wrong with my code. In bear center. Oh no, wait, it's because I had center on, not pivot.
Oh bro, mirror that canvas, do it, flip horizontal. I haven't done it for this entire comic, I'm too scared. Too scared.
That was working. Now it's working on you but not on me.
Is it vertical? Gamer Interrupted says, where did you learn to make games?
Here.
At your desk.
And now it worked.
I think Mike just kind of looked at a bunch of tutorials online and tried to figure it out.
I have a friend who's a programmer. We used to work together just after uni. I've also worked in some game studios, but I didn't really learn how to code there.
Yeah, you were a game artist, right?
Yeah.
So you were doing 2D concepts and stuff.
So a lot of the like early stuff, I would just ask my friend, like, if I were approaching this in this way, do you have any advice? And then he would give me some instructions on places to look and things, and he would run me through. He's really good at like running me through like how to set something particular up.
He's a really good teacher.
Yeah, he explains it in a really good way. And then building on the knowledge I got from that, I also like just Google stuff. What would be a good podcast room? Flip vertical. Oh, you guys got a podcast room. Gosh, it would be a good podcast room.
Is it a little breakfast nook?
I'm not sure what they're referencing. Oh, the breakfast nook. Yeah, it's got a nice podcasty feel.
I think that's kind of what you were going for, right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of one of those shows you used to watch in the morning.
Oh, like GMTV.
Yeah, but like the adult ones, like
India.
This Morning with.
GMTV is the adult one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
With Eamon Holmes or whatever it was for a good while.
Yeah, whatever it was.
The adult one.
The one with the grown-ups.
I think that's... Wow, it didn't... Okay, one sec. I tried to go to gmtv.com and it blocked me.
It doesn't want your kind around there. You riffraff.
I think GM standard for like Good Morning TV. So this is what I grew up with.
Wait, you watched it?
My parents watched it in the mornings.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You see, it looks the same as that.
Yeah.
It was so boring.
Yeah, I guess I've made my own version. Holy shit, I've channeled my inner GMTV and I've made... I mean, I even have the back wall and the screens and stuff that they would show stuff on. Shit. Shit.
Maybe this is why I want to set everything on fire.
Oh my god, I've made a GMTV set. No!
And you're watching GMTV like, get this kids show out of my face. You should make it more like Dig It or SMTV Live.
But they have really like dark and weird sets, and I want a nice,
I agree,
nice sunlight vibe.
But I don't want the vibe of like GMTV either.
Oh, we don't. Oh, we do, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh no, we've become
Totally
GMTV.
do. We're live and kicking.
We're
kicking so
AMTV. Existential dread growing.
You know what I want it to be like? I want it to be like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
The Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Well,
You've never watched that, have you?
No.
You weirdo.
Whoa.
Google it.
You Google it.
No, you Google it. You're the one who needs to see the reference.
You Google it.
I already know what it looks like. You don't. Google it.
Google it.
You Google it.
Okay, fine.
Google
What's
it.
it called?
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
What? You want that?
Nope. That's not what I'm... Jeez. What's the one? House of Mouse. That's the one I mean. House of Mouse. I was like, that isn't what I remember.
Oh, yeah. House of Mouse is cool.
Yeah, right?
That looks like Disney's Saturday Night Live sort of thing. Yeah, alright.
You see, that's cool. Now that's what I call pod racing.
Yeah, gotcha. Clubhouse was a little baby show on Disney Junior. India, how did you know about Clubhouse?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I heard the name and I attributed it to the wrong thing. Have you seen the awful scene from House of Mouse where Max's girlfriend flirts with Goofy? What?
What?
What Max is in Goofy's son, his girlfriend is in Roxanne, flirts with Goofy. What?
What-oh!
Did that actually happen?
Oh dear.
Wait, how does she flirt with him? And why?
And why?
Roxanne said I love your dad and kissed him on the face. That's not flirting, that's just being cute.
Is Roxanne only... Wow. There's a crow mail. Oh, there's a video.
Oh, let me have a look. Check it. Oh, I can see it. Cool, I can see it. Oh, it's so nice to see Roxanne be animated again. I missed you, Roxanne. Okay, let me get it back to the beginning. We won't have sound, but we can just see the acting.
Oh, I think I know what's happening. No, I don't. I don't know what's happening.
Aww. But why was this such an angry Thomas the Tank Engine train at the end?
I'm so sorry. I was testing something. You might need to show them again.
Oh, what? Okay. It just looks cute. No amount of therapy will make this scene okay. What? It's cute, I think.
She kisses him on the
On the
fulcrum.
nose. On the snoot. Roxanne's the best.
Okay, I sort of fixed it.
That's
it.
sexual harassment. I don't think it was meant in a sexual way.
There's a lot of double standards around harassment.
What do you mean?
Well, there's things that women can do to men that men can't do to women.
I think a lot of it is to do with intent, dude.
I just mean there's a lot of like things that is more acceptable for one way than the other.
I'm not exactly sure what you mean, but I do think that that's very apparent with like people slapping one another. For some reason, it's apparently okay for women to slap one another and dudes, but it's not okay for dudes to slap women.
Okay, imagine Goofy.
I don't think anyone should slap anyone. Just to clarify my point. My point isn't that I think men should be more allowed to slap others.
Okay,
my point is I don't think anyone should.
Imagine that scene went the same way and Goofy held Roxanne's face and kissed her on the nose.
But I think this is more of an age thing, dude.
Oh, okay.
Like, the fact is that Roxanne's like meant to be what, 12 or something? Like, she's meant to be an innocent
Yeah, I guess
kid.
that is an age thing, yeah, because it'd be weird the other way.
And she
because of the
sees him
age.
as a parental figure, and that's what's meant to be heartwarming about it, is she's like, I feel like part of your family.
This is
It's
true.
the subtext.
There's more variables at play. You're right.
I don't think it's meant to be sexual. If it was meant to be
No,
sexual,
it's not at all.
then it would be sexual harassment. But I don't think it's meant to be sexual.
The Jing Bear. Hello, welcome to your new favorite stream with Doig and Swift on the Animation Breakfast Club. Yay. Okay, so I got the deck working, India. It works half of the time. Look there,
Yeah.
now you can see that I'm running on the deck of the ship in the background. Look, there
Are
I
you?
go.
Oh yeah, so you are.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and then if I press this button, then it moves. It moves through.
Yeah.
I can't tell because it
I
hides
think-
it from you.
I think it would be okay for Goofy to kiss Roxanne on the forehead. Like, I think it's just like the implied relationship is meant to be like, I feel like part of your family.
I need to swap the buttons.
Swap the butts.
I need to swap the buttons so that the right button goes to the breakfast nook and the left button goes out to the deck, because that's the orientation we have now, as you can see here demonstrated by the 3D model.
It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed.
You have all your bling around you again, India.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's on.
We found hope.
My control's on the floor, so it's hard for me to get to it
There.
to dismiss it.
There, I did it for you.
Thank you.
If I have to do it again, though, I'm picking up stamps and I'm throwing them.
All right, then I'll pick up you and throw you.
You can't if I sit down. Nate Watt, thank you for the follow. Welcome to your new favorite stream with Doig and Swift
my
with the
gosh.
Animation Breakfast Club.
Hey, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome. So how's the raid ship now introduced? I think the raid ship will probably be broken right now.
No, the raid ship would be at the back of the ship.
It would still work the same. Yeah, so it would appear at the back and we would transport back to the room, right?
Yeah. Why don't you try raiding to find out? I mean, it's not changed in the actual stream thing.
I almost forgot to say, David was streaming this morning.
David was. Is he still?
No, he's not. I was going to say we should raid David.
Why didn't David raid us? Hey, David!
I don't know if David raided anyone, or maybe he just raided someone else.
Damn it. Damn it,
Leave
why
David
didn't you
alone.
do it?
Yeah, okay.
Leave that man alone.
See? Nate thinks this is quite amazing.
Thank you. This is all Doig's handiwork. I can take credit for none of it.
This is what happens when you have a dream.
I can take credit only for a couple of the ideas, but all the execution.
You can totes take credit for the design of the characters.
Yeah, and the ship idea. But everything else is you.
Yeah, I just Googled stuff. I didn't do nothing.
You built all of it, you derp.
Like, I'm puppeting India now.
Hey!
Oh, I'm India.
Hey!
Oh, I need to make it so that I can move things around again. Let me go fix that. Bop. See, I recently introduced a new way to look around for the characters, and it used to link up the hold point to the way that you were looking, but now it doesn't. So now,
Do you think maybe a way to fix my mouth would just be to adjust the mic sensitivity? Because I feel like it only really flaps when you say something in the background.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can try that.
So that might be what's setting it off.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
I think it flips and stuff though when
See you, Nerd Baron. Good night.
yeah, the big issue here is that your idle animation is fighting with your mouth open animation.
Yeah, but you don't have a solution, so...
No. But what I'm saying is that I think, from what I remember, your sensitivity is the exact same as mine.
Right. I just, like, if you don't have a solution and it's not going to change and you're never going to fix it, then we might as well try something else.
Gotcha.
Because from what I've heard, you're just like, well, this is the way it is. So we might as well try what we can to make it work as best as it can.
I think I just need to go into your idle animation and take out the blend shape anims and re-export it.
Oh.
Give me 2 seconds.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah.
Ah. Where are we from? I'm from England. Mike's from Scotland. We live in Ireland.
File.
Space.
Save. File. Open recent. Times 2.
Ugh. So we do have them both floating around, Nate. You can send bombs into chat. Wow, as you can see. And that sends us both floating. Wow. Oh geez. Jaffa cakes. Thank you for the Jaffa cakes. And the cereal. I can't pick up the cereal still.
You can.
there we
it just,
go.
yeah.
Do the puzzle on the back. Oh my gosh, there's weird momentum going on. It's gonna blow. Oh shit, bombs. Oh! There we go. Having a good time up there, Doig. Ha. 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 It's too fast for me. Doig, watch out! The Jaffa cakes are coming. Use him as a bear shield. Oh shit. Oh shit. Haha! I avoided the explosion.
Lil Puffling says, I thought I was going to miss the little 2D avatars, but the animations of these guys is so heckin' cute.
This is Jordan, our friend, animated all the animations on these guys so far.
Yeah.
So this is all thanks to him. Like the little runs and everything. This is Jordan's work. Ah! He's a cool 3D animator.
Yeah, you should go check him out. Jordan Animating.
If anyone likes the Game Grumps, he's done a couple of Grumps animated. He does really nice, like, especially like low poly stuff. He does really nice jobs on, like, nice little, cute, simple characters. Look, I got a super mode,
You do have a super mode.
just like supersonic.
Okay, so your mouth
Whoa!
and your run.
Yes, caught it. Are they connected to controllers? Yeah, we've got them hooked up to Xbox controllers. So the left thumbstick runs me round, and then the right thumbstick is to look around.
And the left trigger is eyebrows.
Yep. Hey, what brings you around these parts? Hey.
And then for me, I've got this set to thumbstick click. India doesn't have one yet. And the other thumbstick click makes us look at the camera, so that when we're running around, we're looking.
And then we have a couple of we have like a little wheel where we can highlight different things that we want to do, like
Yeah, so I can express joy.
these animations were done by Mike. Don't attribute these ones to Jordan. Poor Jordan. These are Mike ones.
They're just one frame where you go in and out of it. He did the wave though.
That makes sense. That one's cute.
I'm not a... I did my dab as well.
Yeah, you can tell because the arms just come off.
Their arms are meant to come off. I built them that way so that we had a better range of motion.
Uh-huh.
What are you saying?
Nothing.
All right. And I'm gonna fix India's flappy mouth. Sorry. We also discovered that if she unplugs her microphone, the software defaults to the channel that plays music through, like, I have a specific audio channel for playing the music on stream, and that's the very next channel that the mic controller can pick. And so when I play music, India's mouth opens.
Yeah. I think Mike's about to try and fix my mouth now,
Yeah.
so it doesn't keep flapping around.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna have to head off though, because I need to go and do some other stuff. So we're gonna have to call the stream here.
Okay. That's fair.
So I'm sorry, but gotta go.
Oh, what's this? We've got clips. The best setup is that on Twitch?
Aw. Thank you. I hope so. I think Mike's gonna do a tutorial if anyone wants to build this themselves. So it'd be cool to see more characters around. What'd be awesome is if we could have like somehow multiplayer it, so that if anyone ever comes on as guest on the stream, like we can hook them up with their own
Where they can control
game,
it.
where they can control their
Oh man, if I could get networked multiplayer working, that'd be dope. But
yeah.
the thing that I started to follow was very it was very involved for what I was trying to make it do. So
Yo.
I like the runaway anim, like no. No.
Alright, you. Choose someone to raid.
Alright. Okay. Choosing someone
Yeah,
now.
networking is a lot, Tib. I think probably it's too complicated for us to do it properly, so. Yeah, if you'd love to do this for your stream, we wanna make it so it's hopefully there's like an easy step-by-step tutorial for people. So they can get it working on theirs too. It's all really simple stuff. It's just like anything, it's pretty complicated to put together.
Yeah.
Like IKEA furniture, like all the individual parts kind of are simple and make sense.
I might try and tidy up my code and make it like a base code for that, so that I can share that better. Because to get these characters to work, you want to see their code? Just quickly, I'll just do a big scroll. So
Hey, Buff.
to get these characters to do what they're doing, this is how much code I've written. You ready?
That looks like a lot.
It's not a lot of different types of code, it's just a lot. Like, there's a bunch of just really small actions. Like, I'm not doing a lot. Most of it is just like changing mode states and stuff. So I could probably tidy it up a lot. Like, here's the emote wheel code. Setting up the different things that yeah, it's just a bunch of experimentation.
Yeah, like when I said simple, I mean like the mouth is just like one open shape, one closed shape, and the only thing that we've got going is just something to detect when our microphones make noise.
Yeah, I used a plugin for the mic detection. So all the complicated code stuff, I've just borrowed, because I don't know how to do that
but
stuff.
Putting it all together is like pretty complicated. Anyway, we gotta go.
We gotta go. We gotta go, India.
Yeah, I know.
Picori Mio. Are they? Yeah, they're on camera this time, I think. Or are they? Their VTuber debut. Okay, we gotta go raid them.
We gotta send you. We gotta send you over. You want to see some actual VTubers? We're gonna send you over.
Raid channel. Picori Mio. Start raid. Yeah, it's a lot of polishing, bug fixing, problem solving. It doesn't just work.tm.
We'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll be back doing more Girl in the Glim and probably stream overlay stuff.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming by today.
And until next time,
may the rest
of your day
refer
with
adventure.
Oh my gosh, so much stuff.
Bye.
Bye.